to the first WTDC ever held in Africa. Welcome to a landmark digital development conference that will dramatically reshape the digital agenda and the lives of people everywhere.
I'm honored to present His Excellency Mr. President Kagame with a certificate that recognizes Rwanda's digital transformation and commitment to bringing broadband connectivity across Africa and the world.
In Rwanda and all over the world, the pandemic has accelerated the adoption of digital technologies, but challenges remain. Access to high-speed internet has not kept up with the fast pace of digital transformation and the digitization of the economy in general. If such inequalities are left unchecked, development will accelerate more and more in some parts of the world, while elsewhere it slows down. The numbers speak for themselves. 1/3 of the world remains offline, and the majority are women in developing countries. The responsibility to shape the future of the digital economy and ensure no one is left behind lies with us and all of us working together. No company, country, or institution has the resources to do it alone. We must therefore prioritize public-private partnerships to expand affordable digital access and equip vulnerable citizens with digital literacy skills. The Partner to Connect digital development roundtables happening during this conference were new opportunity available to us, which we should fully exploit. As we strive to achieve universal and affordable connectivity, youth should be at the forefront.
I was born in an era of unprecedented technology, innovation, and disruption. As I come of age, I want to be able to enjoy the digital world fully, safely, and inclusively. You, decision makers from around the world, have been the digital pioneers. You carry the power and the responsibility to accelerate digital development and really work towards building those sustainable development goals and achieving our 2030 agenda. The time to act is now. At stake is my very future. Your Excellency, I have here a document, a call to action titled My Digital Future. This document represents the voices of over 420 young people from around the world, and it was developed over the past few months through online consultations. It was then further developed at the Generation Connect Global Youth Summit, where we had the opportunity for participants who were physically there to give their final revisions.
I want to reassure the area speaker representing the global youth that some of us heard you very clearly. Young people are already the most connected members of society. But that also means they are the most exposed to online safety and privacy risks. In the case of Rwanda, for example, last year we passed a personal data protection and privacy law to create a safe, enabling environment for both consumers and entrepreneurs. The COVID pandemic has imposed huge costs on every country in the world. One of the only silver linings has been the demonstration of the power of digital connectivity as a tool for resilience, knowledge transfer, and economic growth. We cannot let that go to waste. Now, more than ever, is the time to act quickly and decisively so that when we meet again in 4 years, by the way, you are welcome to meet again here in Kigali. We will have exceeded our expectations.
1/3 of humanity is still offline. That is close to 3 billion people, mostly people in developing countries and in poor areas, rural areas, areas where we need to attract investment, something that is being one of my priorities. I echo the UN Secretary General's call for universal connectivity with affordable service by 2030, and hope this conference will make headway on removing all remaining barriers to connectivity.
We used to say that the future is digital. Now we must accept that the present is already digital. Let us use WTDC to shape the digital present we are into today and even better digital and connected future.
Your task is to map out a new action plan to bring the nearly 3 billion unconnected people into our global digital community. Because leaving no one behind means leaving no one offline. The Kigali Action Plan must put humanity back at the center of technology. Your discussions will inform next year's United Nations Summit of the Future and the Global Digital Compact that I proposed in my report on our common agenda. The Compact will bring together governments, the private sector and civil society to agree on key principles for an open, free and secure digital future for all. I encourage you to be bold and ambitious, and I wish you every success. Thank you.
This event may have the same name as previous World Telecommunication Development Conferences, but in all important respects, this is a very different ballgame. In the 5 years since we last came together for the WTDC, the world has changed unrecognizably. We faced a global pandemic that devastated our communities. Inequalities have grown. Energy and food security concerns are growing. The climate crisis is accelerating, and our SDG targets are falling by the wayside. Digital technologies can help. They can help in each and every one of these areas, and yet their promise is still not being fully realized. All of us have worked so hard, with enormous dedication over the years, to make universal affordable connectivity a reality. Our efforts have borne fruit. In the last 5 years since we last met, we did succeed in bringing 1.5 billion new users online. But yet, the reality is that we're still not shifting the dial fast enough. We're not shifting the dial fast enough to get the world's hardest to connect communities and people living in LDCs, LLDCs, and SIDS. That's why this conference has to be different. Ladies and gentlemen, the UN Secretary General at the last General Assembly said that the only way to confront the critical issues that our planet and our people are facing is going to be through collaboration and cooperation on a truly unprecedented scale. Digital inclusion is going to be the bedrock of that global collaboration, not as an end in itself, but as a means to empower people to improve their lives.
Here in Rwanda, land of 1,000 hills, we're coming together to find brand new ways to unlock thousands of opportunities to connect the unconnected and make universal, meaningful connectivity a reality for the entire world.
First of all, I'm happy to join you today for the inauguration of the Road and Trust Rwanda office. Allow me to start by thanking Peter and the entire Road and Trust leadership for accepting to have our country as a long-term partner. In fact, a bit of the story has been told by Peter when I visited, when we met and visited their company headquarters, and we had a discussion. So on the simple expression of invitation for Peter and the company to come to Rwanda, he, without hesitation, accepted the invitation, and as they say, the rest is history, right? So today we are here enjoying this moment of significance. Over the years, Rwanda has made significant progress in developing our digital economy. There is a lot more to do, a lot. Our strategy focuses on creating an enabling environment for business while investing in broadband infrastructure and digital skills. The Kigali International Financial Centre, Kigali Innovation City, and the Centre for the Fourth Industrial Revolution are just 3 examples of many things we are trying to do or can do in the near future. Our vision is to become a trusted hub for digital financial services and technology innovation in our region and beyond. Road and Trust is already a positive addition to Rwanda's technology community through the software development lab started in 2019. Key public institutions in Rwanda are already making use of these applications. The launch of Road and Trust Rwanda office, the first in our continent, will only enhance the good collaboration we have seen. I commend the company's new commitments in cybersecurity training and curriculum development, as well as the support for a radio frequency lab in conjunction with the QT Software, a Rwandan software company. What has determined our progress as a country is the focus we have put on our people, especially the young people. I therefore encourage you to continue collaborating with our higher education institutions going forward. You have our full support. Consider us as a reliable partner, and please feel at home. This is one of your many, or maybe, I don't know, few places you can call your home. Once again, congratulations on the launch of this office, and I thank you for your kind attention, but I'm also looking forward to visiting your offices and your labs quite soon. So I'll be your guest one of these days. Thank you very much.